stand together, we'll never fall. We can make a difference.
Well, hi there, and welcome back to another episode of the All Around Growth podcast. My name is Rob Kaiser, and I am your host. Today is Monday, October 10th, 2022, and this is episode number 439 of a show where you join me with my family on our small farm and homestead as we grow all around, where we talk about the 5 W's and how as we grow the family business here at York Meadow Farm, and on Mondays, where we often provide a recap of the farmers market or farmers markets in this case. And this past weekend, we had the Medina Square Farmers Market on Saturday and the Richardson's second annual Fall Vendors Fest on Sunday. So, what happened at the market this weekend? Well, the first thing that comes to mind with the Medina Farmers Market is the fact that we sold out of kimchi in 57 minutes. We brought a case of it. We brought a case of everything based on this time of year, based on sales from the week prior, and based on a number of things. That was what I decided would be an appropriate quantity to bring, just a case of everything across the board and whatever we had otherwise in pickles and such. Very first customer of the day, 2 jars of kimchi. A few customers later, 2 more jars. Somebody else bought 1, somebody else bought 3. Somebody else bought the final jar, and that was it. It was gone. And by the time I looked at, or by the time the final customer, or they were buying the last 4, somebody brought 1, and an old customer from my prior day job, Mark Taylor, bought 3 jars. So shout out to Mark. Thank you very much, Mark. Appreciate your business and appreciate your support. The day turned out to be a good day in terms of sales otherwise. Really exceeded our expectations in terms of what we are normally expecting for sales around mid-October. It was a nice day at market. We got more traffic than we expected, and we sold more product than we expected as well. Also had some interesting interactions with customers, and what I would really encourage you to do is engage with us on social media, specifically Telegram, to learn more about that. t.me/allaroundgrowth. And I'm going to stick to primarily the recap of the markets now, but to get a more in-depth detail of the nature of some of the events and the relationships that are being created at the market, then check out the Telegram group, t.me/allaroundgrowth, where we are discussing some of this in more depth there. Now, on Sunday, we had the Richardson Farmers Market. Guys, it's been a long couple of days, and while it's Monday morning and many of us are getting, myself included, getting ready for the week, I'm not really sure, as though, lately it's not as though we've had much of a weekend. 2 farmers markets each weekend, Saturday and Sunday for the month of October, and then another market on Tuesdays. I want to say luckily, but in a sense, I'm not looking forward to it. This is the last farmers market tomorrow at Tremont, and then things will really start winding down. Next week is the final market at the Medina Square, and then we'll have Richardson's throughout the end of October. And we'll see what happens with markets moving forward. And we'll have more on that with market updates on Mondays in the future. But as far as Richardson's, what I was getting at is we had a family dinner on, actually no, that was Sunday. So Saturday, I don't know, got home, unpacked, did the inventory, got prepped, got ready for Sunday market. Sunday, got everything ready, got packed up at Richardson's by 10:30. A lot of vendors were already set up. All in all, there were probably 10 different vendors, including Swine BBQ, Smoke, Eat, Repeat, who was serving up pulled pork sandwiches, brisket sandwiches, nachos, mac and cheese bowls, which I got one with a healthy dose of pulled pork on top of that, all kinds of things, just good stuff from Brian over at Swine BBQ. So if you're listening and you're in the Medina area and you're not familiar with Swine BBQ, moreover, if you're in the Northeast Ohio area and you're not familiar with Swine BBQ, you ought to be, because they are doing it right. And moreover, their kids were set up next door, 3 Little Piglets, lemonade, and that was kind of cool to see, because their 2 kids and the daughter of one of Brian's employees run 3 Little Piglets lemonade, and it's their operation. They set it up, they take it down, they break it down, and they sell fresh squeezed lemonade. And it's really cool to see these 3 girls who are probably ranging in ages from, I would say 8 to 12, 8 to 11 maybe. But yeah, these little girls out there hustling right next to mom and dad. It's pretty cool. So the Richardson's markets have been good. It's a newer market for us. It's a newer market for them, and they want to make sure that everyone does well. And for the past 2 weeks, not knowing what to expect, we've been pleased with the sales that we've had on a Sunday, because combined with the slower markets that we normally experience at this time of year, that is really helpful. And also due to the fact that we had better than expected sales at the Medina market on Saturday, Richardson's is certainly making a welcome addition for what would normally and otherwise be a decline. And so this is a, it's a welcome addition. It's a welcome opportunity to interact with new vendors, interact with new customers, and interact with a lot of people who are traveling in the Midwest, kind of taking advantage of peak foliage season. And while Richardson's isn't doing anything specific to the fall tours that occur in and throughout Medina County, a lot of people are passing through and checking things out and taking cards and ordering product online. We've been shipping product to some orders recently came in from Maine and Alabama. So thank you, Janie, for your order out there. And that's it for a market recap, guys. I understand this episode may come across as a little scattered, but the reality is that's kind of how I feel. I got a late start this morning, had some technical difficulties with the internet that actually extended back to last night, and trying to get the newsletter all wrapped up and complete. But now that we've got things sorted out in terms of the technicalities, we can go ahead and move forward and get this episode uploaded and move on with the rest of the day, which involves planning for the week, planning for the market tomorrow, seeing what's in store, seeing when we need to make the batch of kimchi, because apparently the 120 pounds that we have actively in production right now is not enough. I can't believe we sold out of a case in 57 minutes. It's unreal. We'll have to get that listed online and see how quickly that moves once we do. So anyways, guys, I hope that you have a great Monday out there. I hope that you have a great rest of the week, and I look forward to catching up with you tomorrow. This is Rob Kaiser, and thank you.
In a world of pain, what can I do? The needs are many and answers a few. People turn away and I wonder why. If I can help somebody, then I want to try. People may think that it's odd that I believe in friendship and love, and truth is always the best way to the world that may seem odd. I'm an odd fellow. I'm an odd fellow. I'm an odd fellow. If we stand together, we'll never fall. We can make a difference and answer the call. You know the times are wasting every day, and we can help somebody along the way. People may think that it's odd that I believe in friendship and love. Truth is always the best way to the world that may seem odd. I'm an odd fellow. You're an odd